Look at what I have for you today. I have a 20 Bentley Bentayga. Yes, if you were looking for luxury SUV, this is it. But it's not just luxury in there. It's also performance. And today I'm going to show you why I'm saying that. So we're going to start with the outside, then we're going to go in the inside, and then you already know my favorite part, we're going to go driving. Yes, so let me start with the price. It starts at $200,000. Yes, it's a little pricey, but hey, you want luxury, you want Bentley, that's what you're gonna have to put, at least, you know. Then top speed 190. Why? Because there is a twin turbo V8 in this bad boy, and horsepower is 542 horsepower. If you're wondering, 0 to 60, 3.8 seconds. For SUV, I'm like, okay, that's not too bad, right? I borrowed this Bentley Bentayga from Platinum Motorsport in Los Angeles, California. So if you're here, you call Harry and you tell him, you know, I need a rental because I need to take my girl on a date or whatever you need, call Harry. They have a bunch of different cars and they're all like beautiful. So give him a call. Let's start with the back. So do you see those big ass tail light? Well, they used to be kind of like rectangular, now they're oval, kind of like looking like an eye, and they did that to conform with some of the other Bentleys that they have. Also, if you pay attention, both tail lights, yes, both of them are on the tailgate. So when you open the trunk, they're gonna disappear, meaning you're not gonna have that much light. So what they did, because it's a regulation in America, you cannot have your tail light on a moving part of the vehicle. So because they still wanted to have that look to make the car a little more wide, even if it's not wider than the previous generation, now they made some other lights. So those ones are the other lights. When you open your trunk, those lights are gonna be on. About those lights, some people hate it, some people love it, but hey, it is what it is. That's how it comes now. If you want to open your trunk, you look at it and you're like, yo, where is the button? Unless you get the key in your hand where it says, you know, you can open. You're like, yo, how do I open the trunk? They hid the button in the Bentley logo. So you press it here. Ta-da! It's open. The trunk is pretty standard, you know, pretty big. It's still a SUV. Let me see. I can get in. Probably. Yes, I mean, it's big. We can get in. It's a twin turbo V8, like I said. So let's hear this baby. When it comes to the front, the grille is beautiful. Like, this is my favorite part of the car. It looks so aggressive and it gives it like a sportier look too. One thing we need to talk about is those headlights. We're gonna get closer to those headlights because they're out of control. So look at those headlights. Do you see it looks like crystal? Can you imagine replacing some of them? Sorry, you see me in them. But can you imagine? Each of those headlights has 48 LEDs. So imagine how much that's gonna cost you to change those bad boys. Also, I wanted to point out, nice attention to detail. You see that car? What is it? It's a Bentayga. All right, now let's go on the inside because you want to see the luxury. Let's go. So this interior is red, as you can tell, and this is beautiful. Those seats, oh my God, the leather, wow, it's impressive. And you see, nice attention to details with like the stitches, handmade. Also, carbon fiber all over the car. I love this shit. Let's start with the gauge cluster. This looks so amazing and something that's super pretty. Look, you see this? When I accelerate, that's super pretty, right? So let me show you some of the pretty stuff that's inside. All right, so let's talk about the clock and the vent. So it's basically the Bentley logo. You know the wings? That's why it's shaped like that. Also, you see the vent and close opener. Yes, those look like the Rolls Royce. Pretty cool. I like that. Also, the gear selector is pretty cool. You know, it has the Bentley logo on it. And if you want to shift, you got to press the Bentley logo and shift. That's a really good integration of the B. To start the engine, it's right in the middle. You press it here, but also you realize that you can move it, and that's how you choose your driving modes. Really nice camera system, I would say. Yeah. The touchscreen is super responsive and super intuitive, very responsive to the touch. Also, what I like is that you can do everything on the screen, but if you don't really like to use the screen, if you don't want to deal with all this digital stuff, you have some buttons right here that's gonna help you find what you're looking for, like the most popular thing you would go through, they're here. So, you know, I think it's a nice touch because, you know, Bentley is mostly luxurious, and usually luxury is more for like older people. So, you know, they have to do the digital for us youngers, you know, but also if you're older and you don't want to deal with all of that, that's a nice touch. You can use that. When you sit in the back, like, I'm not gonna lie, this is super comfortable. It's pretty big. You know, I'm 6 feet. There is a lot of room, leg room, headroom. I'm not mad at it. Also, if you look at the seats, the logo, they put it back on the back seat too. This is super luxurious. Usually you might not find the logo in the back seat, but they made sure, you know, that you know you're in a Bentley. In the back, you have the vents like in the front, so that's pretty cool. And also, you know, you have your screen. So on this screen, you can decide about your venting, your climate. Let's see. You know, it's touchscreen, so you can decide your climate, your seats, your blinds, the car, you know. Also, right here, you see if you want to charge, right here, if you want to charge, it's 3 different ones. So, you know, you don't have to compete with the front and like only one person is charging their device. Something that you might think is like, oh, it's a little annoying because, you know, your thing is right here, and that's how you're gonna control, you know, your seat, your air, your all you want. You know, it's a little low, it's next to my feet. So what they did, look, they're super smart on that one. So right here you can press this, and now I can just take it. I can just take it now. It's in my hand, and I can decide everything I want to do. Yeah, I think that's super cool. Also, let's talk about the blinds. I can decide if I want to have the blinds in or off on my side. And then once I'm done, I just put it right back here, and it looks like it never left. All right, I'm excited. We're gonna go for a little drive. Let's see what this baby has in the stomach. You really feel like you are in an SUV, you know. Oh wow, I just went over a speed bump. I didn't feel it at all. So it's very like comfortable, very quiet. I mean, it's luxury. If we're rich, we don't need to hear what's going on outside, you know. It's also very modern, like the inside. I'm really loving the red. Yep. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to push it for you because you already know me. We need to push. We're gonna go on sports mode. I'm a Florid right now. We're in sports mode. Let's see. Oh! Okay. What the hell? Yo. Those SUVs be surprising me because you think it's not gonna do nothing, and then next thing you know, it's going crazy. Crazy. Wow. And you know, you feel like you're not going nowhere. I mean, not going nowhere, like you're going fast, but like the car is not moving. It's like you want to go, we're going, but it's stable. Wow. I'm always surprised because I'm like, it's an SUV, it's not gonna do much, and I'm always surprised. Wow. Bentley did his thing with that V8 engine, twin turbo, you know. Yeah. Okay. It's very, very relaxing, but if you want to go and do a little something, it does it. I'm liking that. I fuck with that. See again. Do you hear it? Did you hear that? Those cars excite me so much. Happily surprised. I think in this car you really get the best of both worlds, because you know, you want an SUV, you want something that looks nice, that's like luxurious inside, because inside I'm not mad at it, and yet you know, you have the room too, and then you get the power. So you're like, yeah, you can be the sports mom, or yeah, like kids, and then you go out with your girlfriend at night. I mean, I don't know if my girlfriend would want to be in the car with me, but yes, then you can floor it, you can have fun. That shit is very responsive. I fuck with it. All right, I'm gonna return it, because you know, it's time to return the car to Harry before he tells me you left for too long. But yes, so guys, if you want to check out this bad boy, it's at Platinum Motorsport, and it's in Los Angeles, California. Guys, I recommend it.